Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So happy you're joining me here today. I'm beginning to feel we're almost like family now. I want to thank everybody for your support for this channel. I want to thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. You're letting me know that um, you know I'm doing the right thing and that I'm on the right track, and I like that. I appreciate that. And of course, I know you guys are doing the right thing and you're on the right track as well. It's a beautiful day. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Life is wonderful, no matter what's going on. And I thought today we would do something different. So we're here to do Creator's View. I just want you guys to know I love y'all and all the support. I'm just kind of blown away and humbled by it all. And, any suggestions or anything like that are always awesome. So, if you guys see something that might be able to be put out that could help others, then yeah, give me a yell, throw it at me. And I love you guys because that's what I'm here for. I just enjoy helping others. I really do. And if I can use my experience to help others not have to go through that experience, then, that lightens my heart a whole lot. Because there were days when I wish somebody would have known how to help me, but not necessarily like help me in a way of material ways, but with my spiritual sense, or about what I was going through and so many different things that I went through. Wow. I think I had every mental illness there was at one time, or I labeled myself that. I didn't know that I was going through a profound spiritual experience, and that when you go through profound spiritual experiences, you just have to persevere. You have to keep on moving forward until you get through them and work through them. So, any of you out there who feel like, you don't exactly understand what's going on, realize that spiritual experiences are really profound to the material realm, to the material body, to the physical body, to the mental body, to the emotional body, because it's all somewhat, I want to say, 3D. It's set. And so when you bring the spiritual world, that water, into our bodies, or this spiritual experience, it begins to break everything apart. And everything that we thought we were is kind of broken apart and rushed away. But it takes time. Each little piece breaks off and we have to go through that, and another piece breaks off, and we think something's the matter with us there, and it's just we go through this great reformation, and by the time we're done, we find out we're fluid and liquid and flowy. We're no longer stuck. We're not, staying in one place or one mindset. We find that we're adaptable and versatile, and we can adapt with anything that we come around. We become blendable and adaptable, and it doesn't matter where we are, we blend in. And that's kind of a spiritual experience if you think about it, okay? So today we are going to do something a little different. We've got these, I got on this, the health. These new cards that were given to me by a good friend, a gift. And so they're animal cards, and let me turn it around, fulfillment, with little sayings. And then we're going to work from there with the message. So we're going to use those as basic energy cards. We're all going to see what our animal energy is today. And I think this is going to be fun. So I hope it's going to be fun for you too. Let's see. Today is also new moon energy. You want to be planting seeds today. these are thoughts or ideas that's kind of been in the back of your mind, but you haven't yet, pulled them out and begun a plan on them yet. So today would be a wonderful day to pull those seeds up and out of the back of your mind to the forefront and maybe start thinking about them and whether they're not it's time or if they're worthy of grounding and planting, that they might become fruitful for you in later seasons, right? By the end of the month. Okay, here we go. I'm going to lay them face down and then we're going to turn them over one by one. Okay, there's one. Let's shuffle again. Yeah. And what else is going on? We got Mercury getting ready to go retrograde in Capricorn. There's for the divine masculine. And let us try the divine feminine here. Okay. So yeah, we got Mercury getting ready to go retrograde. We got a new moon. Mercury is going retrograde in Capricorn, I do believe. And we have a new moon in Sagittarius. And this is all about planting adventurous seeds for your future. Things you would like to see yourself accomplishing. Journeys, whether inner world journeys or outer world journeys, excitement, bringing back life into your life, a joy and happiness, a brightness. Sagittarius is about expansion. Jupiter, expanding your heart, expanding your mind, expanding your soul to accept more things and flow more with nature, to be calmer, to master your elements and find that balance. Okay, we're going to look at Creator's View and see what kind of animal Creator got, okay? Oh my God. What a beautiful thing, right? The unicorn. Creator source is all about your intuition. Your intuition to receive those messages from the ancients, from the old ways that were the good ways. Now when I talk old ways, I'm talking like, back in the day, it probably would have been at least 20,000 years ago when the people lived here and it was considered the garden. But anyway, here's the intuition. Listen to the inner voice in your heart and gut feeling and your gut feeling. Your intuition is a powerful guidance that can help you make wise decisions and navigate life's challenges with more ease. Okay, the difference between intuition and ego. Intuition never says no. Ego always does. And the ego doesn't say no because it's being mean. It says no because it's afraid it might fail. And if it fails, it feels it will have to suffer from failure. And ego is taught by people who aren't allowed to fail as they're growing up. They're taught that failure is bad, when really failure is not bad, only if you don't try again. Mistakes are a part of learning what we need to know. So the ego will be like, no, don't do it. No, you can't do that. You don't want to do that. But the intuition will bring an ideal up, and it never pushes one way or another, and that's God. We always have a choice, right? But the ego will immediately be like, I don't know, that sounds pretty scary. I don't know if we can pull that off or not. So you just have to fight the ego by going with your intuition, taking that idea and working with it from there. And I think this is a beautiful, beautiful announcement from God. He says, many of you out there have beautiful, beautiful ideals that will not just help you, but will help others as well. And that's what makes us an earth family, right? We share our ideas, we share the love we have for each other, and we put ourselves out there regardless of whether our ego tells us we can do it or not. Because we have the idea, we have faith, we have hope, and this is instilled in us by the great unicorn, the Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call it, multi-consciousness. You know, it's got many, many names from around many, many timelines across many, many ages. And it's all about the cycles of life, you know, like every 25,000 years, we come back to close to another cycle that's almost a life. So let's say approximately 25,000 years ago, this is how we lived. And it is time for us to move back into that phase. And these are the beginnings of it. And we too will come back because we're all participants. So the Creator is saying, use your intuition. Do not let your ego talk you out of doing things that you feel might be in alignment with your soul purpose, with your life on this planet that'll bring you joy, peace, happiness, expansion. I want to let's continue through this natural thing, and we'll use the Gaia dreams to ask God to clarify more on this. But you have dreams, you have feelings of things that you're meant to do while you're on this planet, little flashes, little feelings, little confirmations here and there, but are not taking it all that seriously. And it says, listen to your inner voice in your heart and the gut feeling, you know, that little twinge, that nudge that says, this is you. This is like you. Right? Right. This is like you. Your intuition is powerful guidance that can help you make wise decisions and navigate life's challenges with more ease. And this is why we want to learn to shut down the ego, because it's always afraid of anything new. But if you don't do something new, you know, you won't be challenged by life, and life challenges is what gives us strength and courage to move on to that, you know, that next step. As we move through, you know, our lives, we want to mature, we want to get stronger, we want to get braver. I mean, you know, there's no sense in us not getting stronger, braver, and more assured. Look at all the wisdom we carry with us. This is about standing up on all 4 feet, so to say. You know, we're in Sagittarius, like at the end of the days of Sagittarius. Be the centaur. Use your powerful spirit. At the age you are now, you have won many battles already. You know, if you're over 30, and I looked on my thing, so most of you guys are over 30, you've already overcome many battles. You know what it is to stand up for yourself and do the best you can for yourself and others. And God says, these are things you know how to share with others too. So, moving forward, remember, the ego will always tell you no, you can't do it, or you'll feel a tinge of fear about it. But in a common sense way, if you feel fear, you're in the right direction. Push through it. That will bring you courage. And courage will pull you through any situation, right? And we have the Queen of Water here. I just wanted to point her out because she's all about self love, and we have abundance here. So, what I'm saying to you, your abundance is to go through the fear. And after you go through so many tests and face that fear, you begin to see and have your faith, hope is now knowing, and you feel assured in life, and you will no longer be afraid. And we have King of Fire. You become somewhat of a leader in whatever path you've chosen because you've faced obstacles, you've overcome them. It will give you courage, bravery, humbleness, because you understand how much nerve it took for you to take that first step and continuing to do it day after day after day. Following your intuition, following that wild trail into the wilderness, or let's say out of the wilderness. Okay, let's see what Mother Gaia have to say to us. We are here at intuition, following life's path, being fearless and courageous, doing the right thing for the right reasons. We got King of Earth. So God says when you walk in joy and happiness and fearlessness, knowing that everything's going to be all right, putting one foot in front of the other, you begin to be a manifester. King of Pentacles, King of Earth is all about manifesting that beautiful life, being in control, knowing what you want to do, and then doing it at your pace as you need to do, but at least taking one step at a time forward until the momentum picks up and you have begun to manifest. You're manifesting your life, abundant life, abundant, full life. This is your heart chakra. This is the planet, the Mother Earth. Connect and root in with your metaphysical energy. Use your metaphysical energy in your third eye right here. It's your third eye chakra. What is it called? I think third eye chakra. Let me look. Here it is. Let's make sure. The crown chakra. Oh, third eye chakra. Positive affirmations. I am naturally intuitive. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to read these off to you, and these are things you're going to want to say to yourself. I am naturally intuitive. You are naturally intuitive. You are able to hold a vision for your future without attachment. You are allowing yourself to dream as big as the universe. And yes, see the universe within your dream, the whole universe, all the way down to this planet Earth. Catch everything in there. You are trusting what you see, both physical world and your inner world. You are able to question your lens of perception. You are being very aware of your personal bias. So these are things that you can look at and check on as you're working your way through fear, because it will help you to overcome any kind of fear that you have and taking new steps and manifesting a life, that you can live happily and be satisfied with, right? To be happy and satisfied with life is what we want. And it takes bringing all of our elements together, our body, our mind, our heart, and our soul, spirit. And soul and spirit are two different things. Spirit is fire, soul is water. So, you know, that would probably be the heart, right? But the chakra system is the fire. You want to balance out all of your energetic centers. And, you know, you do that by taking a couple minutes a day and focusing on opening them up and allowing, you know, the life. I like to reach out to my north node, and I see a line coming directly down, going through my body, and then connecting and grounding and rooting in the earth. And I also um, ground my feet metaphysically through my mind. I see the lines running out through my feet into the earth, grounding myself just like I were a tree. And God told me that that was very good wisdom. And I just got a kick, a twitch in my gut. And it was a life, it was a game changer for me. I connected with Mother Earth on a personal level, spiritual level as well. I was already connected on a personal level. She fed me, housed me, gave me everything I needed, but their spiritual level needing to connect to the feminine, And, you know, Earth is also a masculine as well. You know, we're all dualities. We have all these different energies running through us. The rock of the earth is divine masculine. So the earth is both male and female as well. Duality. I was holding it right in my hand. Both light and dark. And we are all light and dark. So don't be afraid of your darkness. In other words, fear is a part of darkness. Push through. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's your ego saying you're going to fail. Don't try it. Try it anyway. Try it. Because we're allowed to have any experience in this world. And I trust that you take responsibility and accountability for everything you do, so try it. And not only that, don't forget to love yourself, okay? God says, because that's a whole part of this process, is loving yourself enough to learn to trust yourself enough that you are a creator of this universe too, and anything is possible to you. And I think that's absolutely fabulous and synchronized right here in, you know, the duality of the earth and the wisdom of connecting into the earth and trusting your intuition and releasing the ego, the fear, the anxiety, the stress that you can't do it. Hey, even I go through that. So this is a lesson for me as well, maybe even for me, you know. Okay, so we got this beautiful unicorn, and it believes, and its intuition is telling it that it's got something beautiful to do. And God is saying, make sure you step forward into that mission, listen to your intuition, and do it, because it'll bring about a wonderful manifestations into your life. The king of earth here, it will make you feel like a king, whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine. You will find growth and abundance in stepping through your fear into the movement that you're looking for. Yeah, and that'll be the end of fear. Stepping into the unknown, that's X. X is considered the unknown in mathematics. You will not have so much fear anymore. The end of fear and stepping into growth. Foresight. Look at all those butterflies. Transformation. Transforming. Finding things a little bit more gentler and softer. seen from the back and behind. That's the back of an angel walking away from fear, walking away from anxiety. That's the back of an angel with a butterfly on her or his head. Beautiful. But it's got its third eye open because it's looking and making sure it ain't leaving nothing behind that it needed to do. So when we do what we need to do and we walk away or we walk towards that which is calling us, we will always be able to tie up those loose ends that are behind us. There's a portal. Yesterday was a portal, a 12-12 portal. Many of you must have walked through that. Getting new perspectives. Yeah, new perspectives. X is 10. That's the end of the numerical system. It would actually be 0, 1. It's also a considered a data information in a computer. Okay, guys, a new perspective. Finding a new perspective. That's the truth. Yeah, the truth. Go, guys, go. It's good when we change our perspective. Yeah. You changing your perspective changes everything. And it's not always easy to change the perspective. Wow, double aces. Ace of swords, ace of fire. Yeah, you gotta burn it out. You gotta burn it out. Yeah, so a change of perspective, leaving fear behind, beginning to believe in oneself, manifesting, walking away from the old ways of thinking. That's what air is all about. 10, walking away from the old ways. Okay, let's get one more card. What do we have here? Rest and recuperation. Creator says you need to get you a little rest and recuperation. A little meditation, 2 or 3 minutes, laying back, sitting in your chair, breathing in deep, bringing in those atoms and particles through your nose of the sun and the stars and blowing them out through your mouth, the excess stress or anxiety you have, releasing it, finding rest, peace and calm, because you've been through the worst. It's going to get better from here. You've changed your perspective. You changed your mind. You made a new pathways in your brain, in your heart, in your soul. And you're absolutely moving forward. But first, Creator is saying now you need some rest and recuperation. And you will be ready for the next adventure, which is love. Oh my God. Love is love, right? No matter what style it comes in. And how many styles do love come in? I mean, there's love for a tree, there's love for a dog, there's love for a human, there's love for a horse, there's love for an idea. So many different kinds of love. But you got it coming, baby. Creator says, collective, love is coming for you. Love is coming for you. Begin now while you're at rest and work on your self-love. Don't forget to love yourself. Let yourself know that you've done your best and that the best will come. And through the power of the Holy Spirit, I pray and I bless you guys. Namaste. I love all y'all. Mwah. Have a wonderful day today. Make the most of it. And remember, for every person you make smile, you get a brownie point from the great creator. That's a karma to the Dharma, baby. That's a karma to the Dharma. To the good. To the good.